What's up, everybody? Well, I got another main PC gameplay video for you guys today, and today we're doing MindsEye, which I can definitely see so far why it gets a lot of the hate it gets. Though, performance-wise, I think they must have updated it at least a little bit. It doesn't seem nearly as bad as everybody said it was going to be. In fact, it was borderline playable on everything but the Steam Decks. And even that, some would argue, is borderline playable. But this thing should be able to handle it in some capacity. I doubt it'll be able to do maxed out 4K native, but it probably will be able to do DLSS quality maxed out, no problem. If it can't, as far as I'm concerned, with a game that looks like this, that's where you're like, okay, that's not very optimized. A 5090, 4090, 79Hz XTX, that kind of stuff should all be able to max a game like this, no problem. But I can understand if it was like setting new records for graphics and all that stuff. Like Crysis was, not being able to turn everything up, that makes sense, even on a PC like this. But this is not that. But anyway, let's go hop in. Let's see what it can do with my most powerful PC.
Well, alright, it seems like this thing was able to do 60 FPS everywhere I was at. We were just using DLLA. I just wanted to make sure I didn't accidentally put it on quality already or something, but no. Epic settings, everything's maxed out, and I think we stayed above 60 the whole time everywhere I was at. That doesn't mean you will the whole game, but at least where I was at. We'll still test DLSS out after a little while too, but for now, let's see what this can do.
Media News. Following record viewer numbers at her Desert Reality rally, Mayor Vega seems to be cruising to victory in the upcoming election, with poll numbers at an all-time high. Remember, if you're a legal citizen registered with the CARE system, you can vote right from your lens. This message brought to you by Egg Girls Restaurants. Eggs your way, anyway.
Charlie? I'm here. How are we doing this?
There are two parameters. Use your DC to zap both gates open.
Okay.
That MindsEye also came up a lot in my research on Morrison. I took the liberty of hacking it while you were driving.
Why does that sound like you've been poking around in my brain?
Huh. You're not that interesting.
Anything else you did while you were in there? Make a few changes to my personality?
No, that's okay. I decided I can live with it the way it is. Be warned, security's pretty tight here. You're going to find guard bots as soon as you open that second gate.
I'm in. You weren't wrong about these bots. Where do I install the device?
All the way on the other side of the facility.
Of course it is.
If it was easy, you wouldn't need a hacker to help you do it.
Now let's try a little DLSS quality to the mix. And I was actually surprised. Once you get to the more powerful computers, this thing doesn't stutter as bad as most Unreal Engine 5 games do. Still has a little hiccup every now and again, but nothing like what some of them can do. But now, why don't we go ahead, hop into the game, and you'll see what I mean.
Come on.
There's a door at the top. Zap it open and go inside.
Dropping like flies when they're stunned.
Okay, you're getting closer. The switchboard cluster is surrounded by a chain-link fence. There's a few spots towards the back. Get inside and then scan for it.
Well, alright. Let's get ourselves a little camera recorded gameplay now. Actually, nah. I just can't do it. I'll just destroy my knees. I gotta play with keyboard and mouse with gun games, if I can. I won't be able to hit nothing. That one's all hiding in armory. Shit. Where? Where are you, little bastard? Stop being a basshole. Die. Bastard. Man, I'm gonna die. I gotta chill out for a second. There we go. Alright, can I do what I gotta do? It looks like it's this one.
Found it.
Is it E? No? Install. I thought I was hacking something.
It's installed.
Alright, now what do I do? Go over to that thing? Alright, so we probably have to go out and go back up the way we came, I'm assuming. So yeah, we can't go through there.
Well, I guess every living thing within a 72-mile radius knows the solar farm's being messed with. Remember when there wasn't an alarm blaring constantly? Those were the days.
Huh. I can't remember where to go, to be honest. I thought I came from there, but there's nowhere to go up there now.
Oh my god, that's annoying.
Right? Can I get out this way? No. Well, what the fuck? Is there some other door I'm not seeing in here that I can, like, hack? There's gotta be. Yeah, there it is.
Trouble incoming.
Wish I could help.
Gotcha. Now we chill.
Pretty incredible. You know that?
Oh, thanks.
Actually, I was talking to my DC.
Very
I'll call you later.
Ciao.
Navigate to Perez Mines.
I wondered how you fared with the little task I sent you.
Good. The ODT is in position.
Excellent. I knew you wouldn't let me down. Are you ready for another adventure? Please return to me.
Will do.
Alright, now we can switch. Whoops. Accidentally hit that a little bit. Let's put it back where it was. Switch over to controller, just like I would in GTA. That's why I like having both things hooked up. I can shoot with my mouse, and I can drive with my controller.
Back at Silvercore. I've dropped you a pin. I'd appreciate you heading towards it.
Other than curiosity, can you give me one good reason why I should do this?
Well, for one, you fucking shot me.
You know that wasn't me.
No one else was controlling that drone. You were lucky they didn't court-martial you.
And have me stand up and recount the events of a special ops mission? There was a reason they didn't.
coincidence you're now working at Silvercorp, the manufacturer of your MindsEye. Oh, and Jacob, don't talk to anyone about this. Especially your dumb school buddy or your girlfriend. We wouldn't want either of them getting hurt.
What makes you think I give a shit about them? I don't.
Well, I don't buy that. But I can see it. You're just using that dumb janitor to get you access to Silvercorp, and the hacker's using you, but you seem to like it. I'm gonna let you into a little secret. Her name's not Charlie. She's not doing this to rescue her people back in Sherwood, or to make 32K, or whatever shit she might have told you.
So what's with you and Rigby? You dating or what?
And that MindsEye must have really done a number on your head to make you so delusional.
It's the mayor, isn't it? I'm the mayor's boy toy.
Maybe not delusional, just an asshole.
Okay, dokie. Well, there was some shit happening back there.
I'm here. What now?
There's something in that building you need to retrieve.
Okay. Now the question is, do I climb up here? Looks like I can.
Sniper rifle. Q.
There are 3 targets in your vicinity. You have exactly 3 minutes to hit them all without leaving the building. You came near bottom of your class with one of these, so we need to know you can use it.
There we go. Oops. So I guess you can't use the scroll wheel to zoom in. How do you zoom?
Yes. Not as bad as I remember.
Where's the last thing?
Okay, you're ready. Go about your business as usual. I'll be in touch when you're needed.
I'd like to say it was a pleasure, but it wasn't. Navigate to Perez Mines.
Don't want to waste all that. let's go ahead and wrap up, and we'll continue on the last PC. Well, alright guys, that's a wrap from MindsEye. Truthfully, I had to come and redo this outro. Either I didn't make one, or thought I hit the record button, and they just didn't, because there was nothing. I looked all over thinking, oh, I must have just taken it and put it in another folder, but nope, can't find it, so we're gonna redo it. So, that's all from MindsEye. This was one of the few computers that could play it just native without any upscaling. That's pretty cool, but I mean, it is the most powerful computer for gaming that you can make, pretty much. So, if that's what it takes to play it native 4K, which, I mean, 4K is kind of a meme anyway. Most people are much better off with 1440p. Then you can have nice crisp visuals and lots of FPS. Because I mean, hell, most of the time I'm using DLSS anyway. Not quite going down to 1440 because I use quality, but it is what it is. Now, I think they must have done some updates or something, because I swear I saw 5090s and whatnot doing the same like 20, 30 FPS maxed out in this game, kind of like Borderlands 4. But now, doesn't seem to be the case. And it doesn't seem to be a complete stuttering mess like most Unreal Engine 5 games are either. Unless you're trying to play it on something that's just too weak to play it, which isn't the game's fault. Might not be the greatest game ever made, but if something's too weak to play it, you can't blame the game. Just being real here. But anyway, that is pretty much that for this video. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I sure as hell enjoy making it for you guys. And until the next video, peace out, guys.